Welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. Let's go against the camera. Oh, incredible zoom. The yellow stick isn't working now. Okay, now it is. So we last left off collecting the second shard and trading with merchants and developing pictures into figurines. And you know what? Keep it zoomed out. I've heard the waves, man. They're pretty loud when it's zoomed in. Probably loud either way. But this, right? I'm pretty sure that is like... I'm pretty sure it's in B major for that. Playing off the A. I don't know, I can't hear the bass and all that. It's zoomed in again. I know, but that bit where it's like... It's pretty classic kind of bit now. It's like... tone apart major chords. It's probably got an F major on that bit. So it's probably not doing anything too fancy. Anyways, I was just doing that while the audio was saving. So, where will our journey lead us this time? Well, let's first consult the charts. The incredible charts. Well, actually, there's one pretty close here, isn't there? Just head a bit north and a bit east. And that might even be an area we haven't even visited yet, so it'd be nice to kind of go through that. So I'd say for this part, we'll get the one from the northeast there, right next to us. And reason I bring that up again is... I've decided on a little something here. I'm going to let you viewers potentially, depending how we go with recording here, because it'll probably give me time, a few days at the very least when this part gets uploaded, before I get around to recording the next recording, you know. So I just thought, well, how about you viewers decide on what the next treasure shop we go for? Pick whichever one you like. The one all the way up there in the top corner. The one on Outset Island at the bottom. The one inside a ship or wherever the hell that is, all the way to the far left. The other one. Or maybe even the ghost ship. Which would probably be the most pain in the ass one, because I'd have to figure out where it is. Have we even got the... Nah. I don't think we've got the... ghost treasure chart. We don't. I'll maybe look up that one. Just to find out which location it's in, you know. For the short chart to make it a little bit, you know, not so much of a pain in the ass. So we need to be heading a little east. First things first is I'll look at the map again. Yeah, we haven't been in this location. Have we got baits? Yes, we do. Sorry, Beetle, but I don't need no bait right now. There's random treasure on the seas. Must pick it up. I knew it. 20 rupees. Red ones are pretty common. Is that the island we're going for right there? And it looks pretty cliff-based, that, doesn't it? Kind of looks like the front of a crown, really. So we go there, it's like, oh, it's called Crown Island. It's like, well, that's fitting. Gonna need that bait ready. It's been a long time. At least it feels like since we last talked to the fishmen to get, you know, our sea chart opened and, you know, all that shit. What's up with that? Could there... No. Could that? That's a little peculiar. Wait, no, there's no way... Wait, what? Could it be that we've actually still got one fairy island that I've overlooked? That looks like a fairy island over there in the distance. Could be a different island. Oh! Well, we haven't got the map for this yet. But I wonder... I can't imagine that being the actual chart. Because if it was, it kind of wouldn't make sense if it's just, you know, just there. Like that. Because they just have them spread out. It's the charts themselves that are like that. This one must be for normal treasure charts. Let's see what the island looks like. Hi, small fry. Yeah, I've heard. I think you want to chart information about his island. And stop opening up the sea chart. Feels like it's been ages since we last saw that. It's Bird's Peak Rock. And fitting enough, the bird chirped to that one. Yeah, me small fry, have you ever heard of the golden Iron Forks? They're there on that island, or at least the chart leading to them is there. Yeah, that's why we're here. It's like, I mean, when did we get the incredible charts? I mean, we obviously got it from Tingle, but when? I can't remember. If we didn't have that, he'd be like, oh, thanks for the hints. Actually, wasn't the first chart that I'd got, or simply because a fishman in the island that I was near, which wasn't really an island, pointed it out for me, so I was like, oh, let's go there and go pick it up, why not? Or at least a chart leading there is there. And, you know, I think that was before I got to that chart, you know. Well, it's hidden you ask well, for the answer to that, you'll have to ask a gull. And that's all the info I got off her. Well, thanks for the hint there, sir. If you want to hear it again, you'll have to throw some more bait on the water for me. Sorry, but that's my boss, Fry. Can't go find an evil arms, don't you know? With that, I'm off. Thanks for the hint. I probably would have had a derp moment otherwise, you know. So there must obviously be seagulls involved, obviously, like you pointed out. You know what? We haven't used the old telescope in a long time. There's probably a switch up there. It's usually in the highest location. And we got a bunch of bastards around. Look at that moon. And that haze. Imagine that's where we gotta go. Yeah, I see the seagulls. We gotta ally ourselves with the seagulls to unlock something that would lead us to our charts and going against the wind. Okay, that's bugging me though. What treasure chart have we got for this? Because if it turns out that's actually one of the shards as well, and you don't even need the damn maps for them, charts, you just have to be lucky with the positioning, then that's kind of dumb if that's the case, you know. But it's probably a regular treasure chart. First things first, get in that spot there, thank you very much. Let's have a look-see. Yeah, that one. So it's a regular shot. Also, you know, in case like you haven't been paying attention to this LP at all, or maybe, I don't know, only got around to like looking for the treasure shots and all that and wondering how I got the first shot, because it was quite a while before I even started this little quest thing. It was on this islet here, Islet of Steel. I think that's where the fishman hinted to there being one there. So that's why I picked it up so early before I even got the incredible charts. Anyways, let us go obtain whatever treasure may be over there in the distance. To the slowest of slow of say slow. Okay, that's gonna take a long time to get to. So fuck it. We'll leave that be for now. Let's explore the island a little. What's we got? We got a pit. Obviously we gotta use the seagull to flip the switch. Oh yeah, we came here from the Forest Haven, so it makes sense it's seeable in the background there. To reach Fawn Ferry Isle, head north from here. Yeah, there is. There's a ferry island I haven't gone to yet. I think at one point I put in a video description in the previous time we visited ferry islands. It was like, oh, and that's the final one. That's why I like held off on the Mother and Child Isle one. But there was still one hidden that I didn't notice. Completely overlooked it. Oh. Where is it? Well, a little bit forward. I hear it. Seagulls froze in the background there. It's a silver rupee. One is worth a whopping 200 rupees. It's time to jump for joy and fall off your boat. Okay, let's, is it in here? Yeah. And we gotta be careful with this, because we only got 2 pairs. If the seagull gets hit, we're gonna be kind of, screwed. Not completely screwed if we fail the first time, because we still got 1 left. But completely screwed if we lose that one as well. Hey, there's some treasure over there in the background. And be a stones. Oh shit. Wait. There's one down here. Oh god! It's worse than I thought. We gotta hit multiple switches. I hope this isn't timed, because fuck. Those eyes. Oh lordy. Whoa, 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 whoa. This thing controls like shit. Controls about as well as a Spyro mini game. And those control like shit! Alright, it's fucking hunting season. Let's get our asses over here and lure these bastards down. It's time for you guys to meet your maker. That is assuming I can aim with shit from this crappy angle. Aha! Probably dropped something. Let's quickly get around the corner. Put it away! I can't turn! Nah, you probably... We gotta snipe these bastards. This isn't going well. You know what would help? You know what would be real useful? If there was an indication of where the arrow's gonna go at all times. You know, like how it usually is in games, you know? But you just kind of gotta guess a little bit. I mean, you get like a little bit of an idea of where to, you know, where it's gonna go, but at the same time we got the, you know, we got the rising and falling of the sea here, and still a pain in the ass. Come on, how'd that miss? You know, this is one thing I've always hated in Zelda games, or even Nintendo games in general. How the aiming is just really awkward. I mean, you move the analog stick and he moves like way more earlier than you really want to go. It's like you want to, you know, get a precise shot, but you can't do it because the controls just move too far. Well, this shit, he's doing that on his own, by the way. He's moving on his own. That makes this all the more worse. So I wonder why my aim's getting screwed over. Okay, I think it'd be better if we can find a place to, you know, do this on land, potentially. As I've said quite a number of times in recent recordings, well, a few times at the very least, been playing Skyrim lately, right? And my way of playing Skyrim usually revolves around, you know, using the bow and arrow, and it's much easier to use in that game than it is here. I mean, I'm not asking for a zoom or anything, Nintendo, but could you make it so that when you turn like this, you don't turn so bloody far? Look at that, it's only just out of range and just out of range in the opposite direction. Oh, did you see how far he moved there? I barely flicked the freaking control pad. The stick there, and it just freaking went flying. Do we have to be like really close as well? Nope. Got him. And there's one in the corner there out of range. How are we gonna get this one? You know, if we fail this, we have to freaking go find a beetle ship as well. I think this could work. Just gotta time it. Those seagulls are bats. Okay, just wait for him to get in place. Nope. It's like a shooting star there. Maybe it was a star. Maybe it's a star throwing off my aim. Because you can't see how far it's actually traveling. Okay, it's gotten stormy now. Ooh, this is a tough one. Yeah, I think we're gonna need to get a bit closer for that. I like how the arrow stayed glowing when it jumped into the water there, when it was technically inaccessible. Look at the stars, look how they shine for you, and wherever the hell the song went as. Which song was it? I can't remember. You know, one thing I noticed about Coldplay is I don't think I've ever heard a single one of their songs that doesn't sound really chill. It should just be called chill play. I mean, none of their songs have that kind of just like, woo, yes, really loud and epic or anything, you know. And again, they're not really a rock band, so what kind of band would Coldplay be anyway? Just like, ask the internet there, it's like a shit band. It's one of those bands that people love to hate, it seems. I don't know, I don't mind their songs, it's just, they kind of sound very similar. Then again, you could say that about a lot of bands. Get back here, you vile demon! Son of a bitch. If we could only climb up this, because I, again, been playing Skyrim, we could just jump on this ledge, jump up the ledge a bit more and aim better, and we'd get this son of a bitch. Hell, even Spyro, with its crappy tank things, get better aim on this than this thing that keeps repositioning itself. Although that's probably the fault of my control pad more than anything else on that. why it keeps automatically just moving around like that. This bitch is not gonna go down easy. Oh, that was almost so close. It's fine though. Can we potentially get on this here island? Is there a way to climb on? Nope. If only you would land. And this... Oh, that's what's also thrown off my aim. Again, with the, you know, fact that the tide... Well, not the tide, but the ocean is just like constantly rising and falling, so it makes your aim even shittier. Because one moment you could be in the right spot where you want to be, and then the next thing you know, the sea rises or falls, and you have to readjust your aim again. Maybe that's why he's automatically changing his positioning. Yeah, this isn't working, man. I literally can't aim any higher than that. Fuck you! I'm out of arrows. Fuck it, I'll take my chances. Alright. Don't disappoint me now. You're already off to a promising start, Mr. Seagull. There's one. Better not be timed or I'm gonna be pissed. Yeah, those are our seagulls. But they never go for the ones you're not controlling, no. It's like the freaking... They know, man. They just know. God damn, this is terrible. This really is like a Spyro minigame. That's one of the things I've always hated about the Spyro series, is those blasted minigames. They always have awful controls. And shit camera as well. Oh, come on! You were right... Ah! Ah! Uh-oh. He's coming for me, isn't he? My seagull brethren, save me! Uh-oh. He's coming for me! Motherfucker is coming for me! No! Oh, no, no. Oh, nice wind glide there. Saved my ass. But will I be able to reach it? Will I be able to reach it? Yes! What? What was with the epic camera change there? Look as he pursues this gliding eagle as they both glide. But to where? To nowhere. I will save you, seagull! If I could... No, never mind, you got hit anyway. You already did your job anyway, so I don't really care. Unless that wasn't the full job. That was intense. Because the way it zoomed out, because it was obviously going back to where the seagull was, but the way it zoomed is like, oh yeah, and over there by the ferry island, that's what's unlocked. Hey, hang on a moment. I see that. It allowed me to reach even higher, and then suddenly it was like, oh no, you're not allowed to reach that high. Look at that! We didn't aim from that angle. It just like switches to that by default. Don't know why it does that. Climb up, Link. What have we got up here? Ooh, a new shoe. Wait, I just destroyed it before it could even electrify itself. Oh, this could have been a potential good spot to actually snipe out those bastards. Even has some free arrows to refill our stock. And I fell into the ocean. We cannot return to Hyrule without first reforming the peace of the Triforce. It's now our duty to gather the 8 Triforce shards. I already got 2 of them. Could you update your dialogue to, you know, suit that? Did I just see it? Yeah. Wait, no. It's the wind owls. Oh, well, we haven't actually got a picture of one of these, have we? I was using this just to see if he's still up there. We could get a picture out of this. I could just get you to get in position for a nice photograph. You derpy looking birds. For him. Fuck it. You probably won't accept it because it's from the side, but that was an epic looking picture. Now let's get our treasure jars. The question is, what else will they have to go through to obtain it? Apparently nothing, because this is all that's down here. Nice, some rupees. Rupees! Rupees for all! And some more. You know, at any point in the game, do they even tell you that you're supposed to do this? It's kind of like, if that's the case, they probably think, oh, you play a Zelda game before, sometimes you have stuff like this where you gotta play the default song, you know. Ow. You got a Triforce shard, you can't read it yourself, so you have to have it deciphered somewhere. Hooray. It's a beautiful sunset. Well, the sun's already set. The moon's already out. Well, the moon's always out, really. It's just you can't see it all the time during the day. Whoa, that was a perfect shot, but then you zoomed in too much. Because as you can see, I'm not even doing that. It just does it automatically. The control pad has a mind of its own. None of those shots were perfect enough. Mr. Gull, would you please get into position? It's not how you get into position. I have to literally hold it back to prevent it from doing that. Oh, you damn blasted Wingles. Wingles, I should say, not the way I was pronouncing it. Oh, he's too far north. Not north, he's too far above. Wait for it. It comes. Now. This sucks. Why does it always stall me out here, goddammit? Oh, sure! Now it's just like, are they changing their pattern or is my camera angle just really shit? Come on, you blasted feather-brained bastards. See what I mean? You turn the camera and it goes way too far. When you're just trying to nudge it just the slightest, it goes too far. I hate that in Nintendo games. You nudge the control and it just goes freaking crazy, man. You just want to slightly move the angle, but no, you can't do that. Why is he always higher than I think he's gonna be? Every single time, man. He's high as a kite. Ah, fuck it. You didn't get a look at his face, or maybe he'll accept that. I'll meet you at Shitface's place, and then after we've developed potentially some figurines, we'll head on over to Tingle's place. So I'll meet you there. You know, how likely do you think it is that he's gonna reject both images? Look at that, that looks epic, man. It makes it look like he's chasing after a plane, except it's just the winds. It makes it look like an explosion's taking place right underneath it. That's the most epic picture I've ever seen of this thing, which is the only picture I've seen of this thing. Because, well, in pictograph form anyway. He's like, no, it may look epic, but, it's a fine pictograph, but it just isn't type of thing. It inspires me, no, not even in the least bit. It has to be from the front. Despite how epic that picture looked, he's like, oh no, I gotta see its derpy looking face. You've taken in like, like an image of an eagle where it looks really great, not the up close derpy look that I want, so I'm not inspired. How about a seagull? Oh, now this, it's quite an inspiring motive. Hurrah, I'm filled with inspiration. Please permit me to sculpt this. It will be a jewel of a figurine. Alrighty, as usual, we'll have to wait until tomorrow. I bet you're looking forward to seeing what you're going to get. I suppose I'll have to get rid of the epic picture, which is a real shame, if you ask me. I'll meet you back down here where the figurines develop. Alrighty, sir, what have you got? Welcome, Link. The figurine request is ready. I know I always say this, but this is some of the best work I've done in quite a while. Go in that door there to check it out. I put it in the third room from the right. My right. We're going a little step further. Isn't this Outset Island one? Seagulls are, well, yeah. They definitely are on Outset Islands. Our sister Arrol befriends a lot of seagulls, so I guess it kind of makes sense to have them in here. But they're all over the sea. It's in their name. Hey, bro! I can see that, see those dickheads over there on the rock? Yeah, what about them? I can't think of a scenario to talk about them. Why do you say anything? I don't know. Let's see what information you got. Seagull, birthplace unknown, talent flying. Well, gliding, really. It's kind of, well, they flap their wings, but have you noticed, like, I think I mentioned this before, I find it kind of interesting how birds fly in different ways, like seagulls, they glide. You don't see them flap the wings all the time. They just kind of like have their wings spread out. It's like, look at me gliding, and then when they get a bit too low, it's like, okay, need to get up a bit. Seagulls so friendly of the great sea. They love pears above all other foods, and eating them simply steals their hearts and allows you to possess them. We've been possessed by pears, man! And they come in a pair as well. How fitting. There's not really as much as Windfall Island here, is there? But that kind of makes sense. Well, they're both big-ass islands, but Outset Island isn't nearly as populated. So, I'll meet you at Tingly Balls Island. Oh yeah, there's a treasure shark leading here, isn't there? Might as well pick that up here while I'm here. After, you know, consulting the shark master. That is Tingle. And look at those fairies, man. They look horrified to even be existing in this place. Oh my god, they got sharp teeth. Can you see that? Look at that, man. This really is an evil place. Oh, Mr. Fairy, I've been longing to see you, sir. What should we play? What do you want to play? You're not here to play. He's never here to play. Oh, that fragrant, musty scent. Sir, you have found a chart. I just knocked over a can. Splendid. Show me. Why, you can't read that chart in its current state. Impossible, sir. Would you like me to decipher for you? For 398 rubies. Well, I think that's being consistent. I remember there being more pain in the ass, so maybe it's because each one costs that much and eventually you have to really, you know, start exploring more just in order to get any rupees, but we get quite a few rupees just from going to the location of the shard, so... But it's not quite 398 rupees, so we're probably going to run low on rupees after a while of this shit. Sure. Become readable. You got your chart deciphered. Now you can use it to find a piece of the Triforce. Press up to open your sea chart and check its location. Mr. Fairy, I have marked the location of the Triforce shard on your incredible chart too. When you open this chart by pressing Y on your sea chart, the place where the treasure is will shine forth. Then just go to that place and rely on your chart to help you find the treasure. Goodbye, Mr. Fairy. Please come visit me here at Tingle Island again, where wonderful fairy magic makes the place spin and spin. Spin on this, bitch! Anyway, let's check where it is. Yeah, it probably is, isn't it? Just like, there's no real order to it. It'll just like say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on. Just depending on what ones you pick up, in what order you want. Okay, where's that? It's a pretty nondescript looking island, isn't it? It's pretty ordinary looking. Doesn't really give much... Oh, it's that one. Stonewater Island. Well, it does kind of look like a stone, doesn't it? Wait, that's just south of here. And we could also explore another island just down south from here along the way. No, why not do that? We don't do a lot of sailing and exploring the sea as much as we used to. Because most of the map's already been uncovered by this point. But then again... I hope I don't run into anything dangerous, because that would suck. La la la. Heading south. Okie dokie. Let us go! We are heading the right way, right? Yep. Also gonna need to get some bait ready. Hopefully that's the only thing we'll need to have ready. Because if we run into what I think we could potentially run into, it's not gonna be a pleasant experience. In fact, I think it might even be around here somewhere. Oh, sharkies! No, there's even worse than sharkies! Oh my god! It's one of the reef locations, isn't it? Hold on, I'm trying to hold up treasure. Hold your ass somewhere else until then. can reach me, which is good, because otherwise this will take a while just to pick up wherever the fuck this thing is. Which is probably just rupees, let's just be honest here. It clearly is. Yep, another red rupee, but it just took longer to get that one. Yeah, navigation sucks around here. Where's the fish man? Fish man! Oh! This treasure over here. Oh, he could have knocked me right off there. Whoa! Ho, ho, ho. Fuck the treasures. We can always come back here and clear the place up so we can actually do stuff. But right now we're just passing through. I even hear that we got explosions going on there as well. So we got some cannons firing at us in this location too. So let's have a chat with Fishman while chaos goes on around us. Oi, small fry. Yeah, I've heard. I think you want to share the information about it. Stop helping up your goddamn stick try. Should always have it open when you talk to me. It's Cyclops Reef. It's one of the smaller reefs then. You've seen those weird rings of light that appear on the seas at night, haven't you? Yeah, well, those things are a sure sign that there's treasure in the deep sky. But let me tell you, there are some lights that don't always shine, yeah. There are those special ones that shine like crazy, but only when you open a treasure chart. They say that those marked spots where the greatest treasure is hidden. Well, that kind of proves it then, doesn't it? You have to have the treasure chart for the treasure, and you have to have at least opened it for the shining light to even appear at all. So, I guess that answers my question then. And that's all the info I got to offer. If you want to hear it again, you'll have to throw some more bait on the waterfall. Sorry, but that's my boss. I can't go fight evil on a zipping now. And with that, I'm off. As am I, sir. As am I. So let's actually compare the reefs that we've stumbled upon. That one is the one. 5-eye reef. Are they all the same size? They just have. Yeah, they are. They just have more eyes, you know, but they're the same size. I can't remember how many reefs there are in general, but there's quite a number of them. Wait, have we only come across 2 of them so far? 5-eye reef and the Cyclops reef. Is that crescent moon? Keychain. Back to D major. Seagulls. Usually a sign that shit's about to go down, but probably not yet. I seize it. I seize the treasure. I just remembered we didn't pick up that treasure on Tingle's Island either, did we? Forgot all about that. Hey, we haven't even removed the stone. We went right past it. Yeah, 47 minutes. This is a long recording. A Triforce shot. Now you only need 5 more. There's still 5. I mean, holy shit. There's so many of these things. We haven't really got time for this shit. Wow. What? Was his legs glitching through the floor there, or was it just because he's dripping? What do you gotta say, sir? My, that battery of mounted guns is a dangerous thing. If only someone could blow the entire lot of them to bits. It's such a shame that they exist, for there is something wonderful hidden there. Yeah, all the reefs are like that. They have their own hidden treasure. We could get rid of that thing right there, but not on this part. Oh. I see a crab. I want to take a picture. Stupid zoom. Come on. Yeah, I haven't got time. I don't want it to go to 50 minutes. Don't want to have to use make you son of a bitch. Oh, you fucking crabby bastards! Fuck it, I'll do. Can always just take another picture in the next part, or whatever, you know. So, we have obtained. Oh, it's all coming together now. We didn't even get to see what the previous one was, but it's all coming together now. The treasure chart. Wait, no, the Triforce is nearly fully formed. Or at least, you know, the courage part. Hang on. I can just take a picture of this one over here. He looks like he's more, you know, less camera shy. Oh wait, no, he's even less. He's facing the wrong way. Fuck him. Anyways, I'll see you next time, viewers. See you next time.